Hey everybody, this is Tristan with Mindful Living Realty. Welcome back to Tristan and his Whiteboard Live. All right, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about trusting the process. Whether you're buying or selling your property, there is a process that we go through to get your property bought or sold, depending on which side of the fence you're on. So buyers, when you are buying a property, please know that each step is kind of a step-by-step deal. We do a step, we complete that step, we will move on to the next step. Sometimes it's kind of a hurry up and wait kind of scenario. We need to go get the home inspection cleared before we can move on to looking at the appraisal. We need to get the appraisal done before we can look at making sure we can close all these little pieces. And I know that you want to get your mover scheduled and get put that date on the calendar. We're going to move at this time and we're going to have the walkthrough at this time. But we kind of need to make sure that every other piece is done before we can really cement that stuff into place. We kind of learn to roll with the punches, so to say, in real estate as the deal goes, because things happen along the way, weird things. We get hailstorms that disrupt the deal. We get people getting sick or people needing to go to relatives' funerals, things like this that can cause a problem, extend closing date, etc., etc., etc. So while we normally close the majority of our deals on time, there are those that come into play where we have to extend the closing date by a few days or by a week or something. So plan for the date we have suggested or the date we've got contracted, but understand that that might be something that might need to be extended depending on how the deal flows. So always have contingency plans. Trust that process. Trust us to let you know where things are in the process, how things are going along, what the next stage is, how things are moving along. And please find that realtor that can tell you each step and who you trust to do this scenario. Sellers, same thing, especially when it comes to getting your home sold. If it's been on the market for a while or you're wondering what the scenario is, sometimes we've got to look at the market itself and say, hey, there's a 12-month supply of inventory on the market. It's not so much a matter of your home isn't beautiful or we're doing all we can to promote it. It's just a matter of there isn't that many buyers out there. The right buyer will come along, but you've got to allow the process to do its thing. You've got to allow it to work. It doesn't matter how many times we lower the price or do broker open houses or have public open houses. If the market isn't quite where it needs to be for your home to sell in a fast amount of time, we need to wait it out a little bit to make sure we get your home sold. And then once we do get your home in the process under contract, it's kind of the same thing as the buyers. One step at a time, we're moving forward to that closing date, but you need to trust that process, make sure everything is done correct so that by the time closing is done, everybody's happy, we get the deal done correctly, smoothly, and again, everybody's happy in the end. All right? Sometimes not the most politically correct or amazing thing to say to everybody. They don't want to hear some things like this, but it is a true statement, and hope to see you guys later next time on Tristan and his Whiteboard.